Hello, it's been a while. It's definitely been a while. Listen, I'm not gonna spend too much time trying to explain why I haven't been uploading, but for those of you who are wondering, I've just had Llama. In today's video, I am going to enlighten you. Forget what you know about music production. There is only one true way to make music. It's the way of the Dalai Lama, baby. Many of the world's greatest artists have found their success after their enlightenment. Think of artists like Skrillex. Or Queen. To be precise, this VST offers vocal synthesis plus some shitty, outdated 3D graphics, and this gives you the possibility to have your own virtual singing monk inside of your DAW. We're going to be using this VST today to create a drum and bass slapper. So yeah, let's get started. Also, don't forget to leave a like and a subscribe. Alright, thank you. Now let's go make some fire. Okay, so we're in FL Studio. Let's drag in our Dalai Lama. Here he is, in all his glory, in all his baldness. We'll take that as our first bass. Oh, how about Blood Overdrive? Yo, I never tried this out. Wah! Yo, we just added this ring modulator. Shit got real. Hey, that shit got me hype. We could try adding a vocoder maybe. So to be clear, I really don't know what I'm doing here in vocoder. I know I'm adjusting frequencies somehow, but I really don't use vocoder that much to know what each and all of these knobs do. Which goes to show experimentation is key. I believe this is good enough for now. Let's export this bad boy. Ooh, if you bring that one octave lower, we get some nasty, greasy shit. Fuck it, I'll take that. Oh, that's so fucking aggressive. Just throw on a random glitch there and you just get some random stuff. And if I bounce this to a waveform, obviously I can still further manipulate it down the line. So I'm just gonna do that. It's not a bass on its own. It's just things you can cut out of there that are interesting. Yeah, first you want to get a nice kick, slap a kick on there, and then get a snare, get a fat fucking snare, regular percussion loop, yeah, slap that on there, get it groovy. Next you want to repeat some cymbals, and now and then maybe add some more percussion, yeah, and now you're making drum and bass. Alright, great, we got our little sub bass, and now it is time for the fat basses. Alright, great, and I think we're done. I'm not only going to be using these basses that we made now, but I'm also going to be using some of my personal stash just to spice it up, because that always, you know, gets the best results, mix and match. Alright, I'm back. I got a bass pattern now. Pretty neat, I would say. So let's take a look at all the layers here. I start with a big fat wonk. Then I have these fast synths, which are exports of the basses that we made. And I layered those with a really nice grotty synth that I had. And then this little bass in between there is also from the basses that we made from the delay Llama. And then for the switch, we have this trippy bass, which is also a delay Llama bass. I filled in those higher frequencies with another stab that I made like, I don't know, 1 or 2 years ago. At the very end, I still have some space, so I fill that in with another deep stab. I still have some other synths here that we could possibly maybe use. Now that we have the basic drop structure, we can get to arrangement and all that good stuff. So I want the intro to be 44 seconds long, and I'm also going to stick to my Dalai Lama theme. Possibly use the Delay Llama plugin again in the intro. There he is. He's back again.
So I'm just gonna pick one of these presets. It is perfect.
Something that's also interesting that I did is I made 2 reverb synths. So I made one for the drums as well as a large room reverb synth. This saves CPU power. I don't have to load 20 different instances for a reverb. Plus, it keeps consistency in the project, because if you have 20 different reverbs, then there's no coherence. So we already set our basic ambience with this one delay Llama, and I already have a riser here. So now we just build around that. I also need a funny vocal, something, you know, that makes people go, wow. Now we got the spicy ARP here. I'm gonna make it a bit wider to, you know, fill in that stereo field. Instead of using an imager, I'm going to use Pachang Tremolo. Pachang, Pachang, Pachang. Now if you don't know what a tremolo is, it basically is an LFO for panning or for volume. So I put it on pan, and then I can choose how fast it goes, and then I can shape it however I want it. Alright, so to transition in this 21 seconds, I am going to reverse this kick to ease that kick in, and then I'm also going to layer it maybe with like a cymbal or a down riser, some white noise. It's a lot of options. The delay Llama, bitch. The delay Llama, bitch. All right, so yeah, I just put on a nectar and then put on some tonal delay and then made it wider, and now it sounds pretty damn cool.
The delay Llama, bitch.
3 days later.
And I'm back. Let's start with the synths here. So not a lot has changed except for 2 new synths. One of them being this Reese here, which is pretty cool. That ends kind of the first half of the pattern. And then I also have this one, which I still have to properly implement. And that ends the second half of the pattern. And then in this trippy bass layer, I also put a bit of effector on there. For this one, I chose the Vox module. That way I could give this particular layer a bit more character and a bit more tonality. I did add some stuff here in the intro. I had these very flat sounding kicks, so the first thing I did was, you know, make some unique kicks and made some adjustments here with the fade out and the volume. So not each one of them is exactly the same. Then I added some automation here to build up. And along with that, I also added this break. I also added this snare roll, which I created purely out of a drum loop. Just took the first part here, repeated that with some other automations. It has some tonal delay on it, and the gain also, you know, evolves over time. So all these 3 layers kind of are moving over time with automation, which is what really helps build tension. I have some reverse crashes and crashes, you know, the usual. Helps smooth out transitions. I also have a bunch of different white noises. A lot of people, they implement white noises and risers and stuff, which is good, but they only use like 1 or 2 different ones. Trust me when I say once you hear the same riser 3 times, you get bored of it. So be sure to implement a lot of different ones, you know, spice it up. I also have this halftime, which I only enable in the first 21 seconds, right? So that kind of makes a switch from something slower and lower to a rapid ARP. So nice little transition. I also added this citrus lead. Last but not least, I added this serum bass line. We have this beautiful vocal here that I recorded. I also added automation on that. So if you want to make one of these recorded patterns, it's really easy. You just go up here and then make a new pattern and you call it
Skip it up and that up.
Then you drop it here, you make sure that's selected, and then you press the record button, record everything, because you never know, you might just let out a cool fart in between there, and then you can use that audio recording as well. And then you just play the song, and in real time you adjust the knobs, and you kind of, you know, go along with what you're feeling at the moment, which kind of injects that human tone into your projects, right?
The Dalai Lama, bitch.
So yeah, that's where we're at right now. So how about another automation here? How about this? Pow, and like an EQ automation or something. Yeah, that'll work. That works, but it needs more reverb. We need a little vocal here maybe. So yeah, audio. Ooh. Yeah, what? Let's go. Yeah, rah. So I'm lazy, so I'm just gonna use the same mixer track state as my previous vocal recording. See it works perfectly. We still could do some adjustments to make it a bit more hard.
What?
Yeah, a bit of that. I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool, so fuck it. I think those will be enough. You don't want to oversaturate it too much with the same kind of effects here. Yeah, I mean, I think that's about it, really. See what I tell you guys? The one true way of making music is the way of the Dalai Lama, baby. If you're struggling to make epic beats, just, you know, ask some guidance of the Dalai Lama, and you're sure to make fucking fat bangers.
Now, yes.
Llama, bitch. What?
Oh my lord. That's crazy. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video as much as I enjoyed making it. I want to start posting more videos again because the continued support you guys have given me throughout my absence is absolutely amazing, and you guys deserve it. If you want to get to know the techniques and the more technical aspects of how I make music, on my Patreon page, there's a bunch of tutorials. You can get your personal project feedback. There's monthly samples, presets, project drops, exclusive music, and a bunch more. So if you want that, go check that out. And yeah, that's about it for me for this video. I hope to see you guys back in the next video where I probably will make more shit music. KrypteK out.